I have been telling that from 2012, the shift has started. And I have told in various forums, various satsangs, various meetings, I've written as well, that from 2012, the shift is happening. And the shift also means shift in consciousness. And shift in consciousness needs time. People should have time with themselves, to meet themselves, to talk to themselves, to understand themselves, to connect to themselves, align themselves. That time is given now. People are given time with themselves. Life will not be the same on earth. This is told many centuries ago by people. I had reiterated that. So many people have said this. But what causes a situation of this size? This also we must understand. Collective consciousness creates situations. Collective human consciousness of 7.5 billion people. How did it happen? Fear, competition, insensitivity, divisions, distractions, displacements, wars. Religion has killed much more people than this coronavirus. Religion is still killing. Religions are still fighting and killing people. I'm not even talking about other species. So many species are getting killed every day just because we like to eat them. We like to eat their bodies. That's one side. But various people have spoken various times, including me. I have told many times. If you ask our people who have listened to me, I have said, time to be human. Time for understanding, assimilating, compassion. Why did people not listen to all this? People listen to masters or people listen to good advices at their convenience. Most people do not even follow it. They listen and they forget. How many people follow it? Even imagine a master. I'm not talking about myself, anybody for that matter. Great masters. They have all talked eternal truths all the time. But how many of us are ready to follow it? If we don't follow something, you can't blame as well. Imagine a doctor treated you or diagnosed your ailment and prescribed a medicine for you. You threw the prescription away and you walked home. Then if you complain that the doctor did not do the right thing, is the doctor to be blamed or the patient? It's like that. Masters have time and again spoken to people, said, please do not resort to violence. No wars, no bloodshed. Please live in peace. You should have peace within. You should accept other people as yourself. You should love every species as yourself. The same right you have, they have. Everybody have the same right on earth. The whole earth belongs to everybody. You do not have any priority. You are just one species on earth. Masters have spoken this over a period of time. And even mantras where let the whole nature be peaceful. Let the beings who live in this nature be peaceful. And then we said, Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Let the whole beings of the world be peaceful and happy and blissful. So this has been told over and over again. But what are we doing? Dividing all the time, dividing between people, dividing between languages, dividing between religions, based on all this. And we do not see eye to eye with each other. We look at another as not from us, not part of us, even though we are one species. So what created this situation? It's not the gurus or not the people who have connected to consciousness. I have never told anybody that I am connected to supreme consciousness by that matter. I have never told anybody I am a guru. I have never ever claimed that I am somebody's guru. I have never claimed to be enlightened. So that is one point I would like to point out now. This is people's notions that Mohanji could be enlightened, whatever. That is up to the people. I'm not responsible for that. But having said that, there has been many masters speaking over a period of time and warning people, big destruction can happen if you do not change your ways. Why we did not pay attention? They've been telling. Instead, we killed the people who spoke. We crucified Jesus. We gave poison to Socrates. We harmed Jnaneshwar. We did everything possible to disturb and destroy the truth speakers of truth. We did that. We do that still. Anybody who sticks to truth or speaks truth, they are annihilated, assassinated, at least character assassinated. We see that every day. We see that even now. But at the same time, the people who sugarcoat and try to play politics and trying to kind of be a surf rider in this existence, they are accepted, they are regarded. Those who speak well are more respected. Those who speak truth are disrespected. But those who speak well, even if it is not truth, they are respected. They are appreciated. They are given awards, acknowledgements. This is life. This is the reality. Why I am insisting and saying this point is because anybody, whether walking the path of spirituality is path of yourself, means connecting to yourself deeply, unconditionally, and perfect alignment is spirituality, connecting to yourself and aligning yourself. That is spirituality. If you're walking the path of alignment or walking the path of material, both are same when it comes to responsibility. We are all responsible for every being on earth, not only our own species, but every species. We have no right to kill. We have no right to spill blood. Not only human blood, any blood for that matter. Nobody is born to satiate the appetite of human beings. This is the truth, which we must really understand and we must be very careful about. Nobody is born to satisfy our palate. We know very well that 2012 December, the shift started, 2022 December, one segment, 10 years segment happens. Then again, it will continue. Shift is happening. And shift also means shift over, shift in consciousness. And shift in consciousness means you got to be extremely flexible, extremely compassionate, kind, selfless, and unconditional in existence, and love unconditionally. If love is your method of communication, you are in a good mode of operation. You are doing the right thing. So this is my answer. Please understand that it is not the problem with the masters. If you really follow a master, follow 100%, even if the master is wrong. If you really trust him with your life. Trust him totally. If you don't trust him, don't go to him. No master asks you, please come to me. Or no master promises you, oh, please come, I'll give you something. No. True masters will never ever promise like that. If you're there, if you're available, maybe there'll be a transformation. No guarantee. Zero guarantee. This is your life, your walk, your connection, your conviction, and your destiny. So this, you should be very clear. So I would like to say that do not go to any master expecting a miracle or a shift in the collective consciousness and creating a change in life. It will not happen. It won't happen. Collective consciousness is much larger. 7.5 billion, or let's say 6 billion people, crazy, angry, running after, chasing things, comparing, criticizing, in that mode, unconscious mode. And let's say 1 billion people living in truly peace and no competition, no comparison, only love. Which is more? 6 billion is always more. This 1 billion that consciousness cannot supersede the 6 billion. Understand? Collective consciousness has a big role to play. World wars were created by collective consciousness. Ideological warfare was created by collective consciousness. Religious movements, wars, bloodsheds, displacements created by collective consciousness. All these connected to collective consciousness. We must be clear and aware about this.